Well, here's a young lady that looks like a junior, Marianne, but is not. Amy Chow is 16 years old, but no thought of getting a driver's license. Her mom drives her on those long treks to train and to private school, and it's during those periods in the car that Amy eats her meals and does her homework. If she got a license, when would she eat or do her lessons?
No kidding, and she is a perfect student, 4.0. And she's darn near perfect at this event, too. Beautiful front somersault. Don't want to set this up too early, but her dismount is so fantastic. 2 flips, 2 twists, amazing. Puts those feet on the ground. Now at home, you're probably saying big step on the landing, but this dismount is so difficult that it's like, I feel like saying ignore the step. It's just so darn hard. Nice piked front somersault, and then a beautiful transition right down to the low bar. Lots of energy, lots of speed.
No, we can't be here. It's too good.
Thank you.
But this is so special. 2 flips, and on each flip, she'll do a full twist. There's one right there. One more time, and get those feet on the ground and hold on to that landing.
Amy Chow with an expressive smile, 9.55 her score.
I got to tell you, Tom, I don't know. I think they're being a little bit harsh on Amy Chow here.
Shannon Miller looking on in the unaccustomed position of having to come from behind to take this championship. She trails Dominique Dawes. And here's Shannon's teammate, Jenny Thompson, trying to move into 4th place as she gets ready to mount the uneven bars.
Not quite sure if she's going to be able to reach the bars. No, she got it.
Amy Chow and Jenny Thompson fighting for that 4th spot. Jenny 4'1". She weighs around 60 pounds, braces included.
Whoa, that's a long reach for that bar. Barely got her hands on it. Now here's the dismount. She has a problem with it typically. It's a double laid out somersault. Should be straight in the air. A little bit of pike. Of course, the step on the landing. Gonna hurt her a bit.
Grab on that ginger baby.
A good routine, Tom, but not a great one. She really needs to get the legs a little bit straighter. She needs a little bit better flow on the apparatus.
All right.
Just 13 years old in her first senior meet. And she gets a 9.625 on the bars. That'll keep her in the hunt for 4th place. Behind, of course, Dominique Dawes, the leader. And this could be a pivotal point in the competition as she's ready for her routine on the balance beam.
This, of course, where Shannon Miller had her problems earlier. Dominique opts to mount the balance beam in a conservative way. Get her routine going. If there's going to be a problem, it could happen here. Very difficult. Back handspring to 3 layouts. Can't believe she can fit this all in. That's 1. Very nicely done.
Dominique has graduated from Gaithersburg, Maryland High School. She'll be going to Stanford on a gymnastics scholarship, but when has yet to be decided.
Still is 2 years away, and as we've said, we don't want to jinx her, but almost a lifetime for a gymnast at 17 years old. She really looks great, though, Tom. Very confident.
She likes to watch these routines on television, but she always turns down the commentators.
I'm going to have to talk to her about that. Big dismount, 2 back handsprings, full twisting double, same dismount that we saw from Shannon Miller, where she put her hands down. No problem there.
Confident and poised, Dominique Dawes. Look at that face.
And let me tell you, a huge, huge, gigantic sigh of relief after being. Now she gets into this full twisting double different than Shannon, but same dismount right here. 2 flips, 1 twist. But she's got a little better radar today. Those feet go down exactly where they're supposed to.
9.85. Dominique Dawes taking a commanding lead now on Shannon Miller.
Good strong tumbling. 1 short step, strong hurdle, get ready to go. Right up, stick, okay? Strong whip back, stick it. Let's go.
Coach Steve Nuno with some final words for Shannon Miller before her floor exercise.
2 events left for Shannon. She's going to need perfect routines, just about back-to-back 10.0s.
Shannon had a bit of a problem on that first tumbling pass. You said she needed a 10. Was that good enough?
No, I don't think she's going to get it on this exercise. As you said, that first tumbling pass, she took that big step back, but she is tough, I'll tell you. Most athletes would have probably ended up sitting down when they landed so back on their first tumbling pass. But let's take a look at this. Very difficult. She'll do a whip back, gain a little bit of speed and some momentum. She'll do what's called a full twisting double somersault. She pulls a little bit too much, and her hips are way offline. Has to take that step and kind of a little bit of a shuffle back.
Well, still 9.9 for Shannon Miller. Wow. Is that a bit of generous judging?
I got to tell you, I don't know. I'm a little bit shocked by that. Those ladies right there. She does start out of a 10, but there were visible errors there, Tom. It was a little too high.
Shannon Miller is the defending champion, so perhaps that accounts for that generous score, 9.9.
Here's her second tumbling pass. Legs a little bit apart in the air, but basically nicely done. Women's floor has really changed quite a bit since the new code of points.